What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Georgia the Gamer here. Please make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. We are trying to get to 15 followers on Twitch. Let's get it. I'm going to leave Colorado and Baylor until the game is over. They're currently in overtime right now. But I am going to give my thoughts on the other games that I watched during this evening period. Miami is dominated USF. After a close first half, it was 22-15, I believe. They ended up winning 50-15. So, God damn, USF. God damn. So, a couple things that I know during this game. Cam Ward is the truth. Start his Heisman campaign right now. He is the truth. He is a first-round draft pick. USF with Power 5 resources is going to be absolutely scary. This is the second Power 5 opponent that they've at least hung around with before the game just got completely out of hand. You know, better red zone conversions, that would have been a different story that first half. But I did like what I saw out of South Florida. There was a lot of injuries in this game. Every time I looked up, somebody was getting hurt or helped up off the field. So, yeah. That second half was Miami just waking up, taking care of business, not letting South Florida hang around, and putting belt to ass. And also completely just shut them out the second half. So Miami is undefeated. They are probably going to win the ACC this year, unless somehow they lose to Clemson, which could still happen. It could still happen. Florida State once again was in a dogfight with the woke agenda, aka Cal, but they did not lose today. They did not lose tonight. They hung on to win 14-9. Florida State has been an immense disappointment. They should have smoked Cal. DJU also has a turnover problem, especially in the red zone. While Cal is also leading the nation in interceptions. I did like Jaden Ott and Mendoza. I think those two are really solid. But man, Mendoza took an absolute beating today. Cal's offensive line had no answers for Florida State's defensive line, and that's how the talent gap should look like when you have 4- and 5-star defensive linemen probably going up against 3-star developed offensive linemen from Cal. That's what it should look like. But the woke agenda got defeated today by Cal. I love y'all Twitter, Cal football Twitter. I didn't even know y'all existed, but y'all are hilarious. I will be following y'all for the rest of the season. 14-9. Colorado and Baylor are starting overtime. So let's get to the game that was the main primetime game. Tennessee and Oklahoma. Tennessee wins 25-15. Nico looked like a future first-round pick. I believe he has all the traits and all the talents. And when you play in an offense where your receivers can line up on the sideline, damn near, it's a lot of space to operate. So the offense is very college gimmicky, but it works. It works. I love using that offense on College Football 25. It's one of my favorite offenses. But like all QBs, Nico did struggle with pressure. Oklahoma defense was screaming at him when they could. He had at least 2 fumbles in the pocket. We got to clean that up, Nico. Got to clean it up. I root for all brothers to do well, even the Samoan brothers. But this game was just overall very weird and very turnover heavy. It was to the point where Jackson Arnold, who's a turnover machine, apparently got benched. He got benched in this game because he was killing their team. Oklahoma defense would make a play. They would get a fumble on Nico, instant turnover right back. And it's just like, why? So, and the backup quarterback, Michael Hawkins, he didn't look that bad. He actually looked better than Jackson Arnold did. Because before that, they only had like 3 points and they wasn't moving not a damn. But like I said, with Michael Hawkins in, they were able to put up at least 15 points. Yeah, they were at least able to move the football and, have some drives, some sustained drives. So I feel like Michael Hawkins will start for the rest of the season for Oklahoma. But, man, that crowd was rocking for Oklahoma. That crowd was rocking for Oklahoma. Man, Tennessee's defense is really good. I didn't think their defense was like that because they had been playing a bunch of and I'm including NC State in that because they got smacked with a shovel by Clemson today. Speaking of, what the hell happened with North Carolina and James Madison? I'm gonna stop there, but man, it's been some good football on. I'm about to catch the end of Colorado Baylor. I will be back when that game is done. How can you not love college football? Colorado and Baylor went into overtime. Colorado won 38-31. I'm gonna give my full thoughts on the game, and then we're gonna dive into the overtime. Shedeur is the truth. Now there were a lot of missed throws. He does hold the ball too long. In terms of like trying to see where he's gonna go in the NFL, he does hold the ball a little bit too long, and he's not as fast as Caleb nor Justin, who has that same problem. But they're at least fast enough to get away from pressure. He's not. He's what you call sneaky athletic. He'll give you a 20-30 yard pop if it's wide open. But is he evaded multiple? Well, he did that tonight. He made some plays tonight that just had me saying, wow. And it wasn't like he's doing this in a clean pocket. No, Colorado's offensive line is bad. It's bad. They are still struggling with picking up stunts, blitz, twists. They are still struggling with this. And that's going to be a problem all year long. But he made enough plays, gave his guys enough chances where they can pull this game off. Defensively, those corners get picked apart outside Travis. It just is what it is. And if they're going to give up inside fade routes, go routes, slant routes all game, that's a problem. That's a problem. But the defense did what it needed to, and they did just enough in this game so that their offense can put points up on the board. They didn't let this game get out of hand, which is what happened a lot last season. They let the game get out of hand a lot. I really don't understand some of these play calls the Colorado offensive coordinator is doing. He called a double reverse on 2nd and 8 that damn near lost him the game. I'm not letting you off the hook on that, buddy. I already mentioned our O-line. All right, I'm going to mention the last play. The two players, Travis and Shedeur, showed up when this team needed them the most. Shedeur showed up in that last drive, gave his guys two great chances. One was dropped, and I still don't understand how that was dropped. But in the other one, he put it right on the money for his receiver in the back of the end zone. Baylor, you had two chances out of Hail Mary, and you couldn't knock down either one of them. That's ass. And then Travis Hunter, after the offense for Colorado went down and scored in overtime, he made the play of the game and caused a fumble with the running back dive. You know how running back kind of dives to the end zone, they kind of hold the ball like this. He dove into the end zone, helmet met football, ball game over, fumble. Bro, Travis Hunter, he's not going lower than 3 in the draft on offense or defense. He might not do both ways full time in the NFL because that's crazy, but it would not hurt an NFL team to at least put a package out there. You know what I'm saying? And Travis is damn near a Deion clone. This is crazy. This is a great night of football. I'm about to really get something to eat. Man, if you made it far, please make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also follow me. I'm going to mention it once again. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. And make sure you follow my Twitch. We're trying to get to 15 followers by the end of the month. Man, I may do a reaction tomorrow for the Bears game. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.